All right, I am here at the Mega Reptile Show in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I was invited out by Tyler from the Spider Shop, and he's been very kind, very accommodating. It's been a blast. I got a couple tarantulas, but in case you don't know who he is, he's the guy that invited me out to Peru, and we're going to spend a couple of weeks in the Andes Mountains in the cloud forest looking for some rare and undescribed tarantulas. But this is his booth. This is Tyler from the Spider Shop. Say hello.
Hi.
How's the show going for you?
It's been a good show, yeah. It's didn't know what to expect coming out here to Pittsburgh. I've never known anybody that has done the show here. I didn't know, what to expect.
So what are you doing in Pittsburgh? I mean, I feel like you had a poll or something like that. What?
Yeah. So a few months ago, I was kind of trying to plan out my expo calendar. Decided that we'd let our customers decide where we would show up. And so we put a poll, on all these states, like where to go. And Pennsylvania was the winner with like 50 or 60 votes on come to Pennsylvania for a show. And so I don't know how I picked Pittsburgh. It may have been the wrong side of the state. There's definitely some people.
It kind of sounds like a lot of people wanted you to go to Pennsylvania, but they meant Philly, 6 hours away. Well, but you wanted to come and see me, so we came to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I can't remember the order of the decision making there, but definitely coming to see you, makes it more than worth it, man.
Yeah. Well, it's been really cool hanging out with you. We went out to dinner last night. You came to the studio, checked the place out. Like it was fun. What do you think of the Tarantula Collective studio?
I was really impressed.
Yeah.
A lot of the, enclosures there got live plants and all the custom backgrounds. I was really impressed with everything and just honored to be able to visit.
Awesome.
It's cool, man.
Now, here's that money I told you I'd give you if you said that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're going to Peru, and how did this even come about? Like, you reached out to me, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to go, but how did you ever come up with the idea, and how'd you meet Josh and all that?
I went to Ecuador, and I went to Chile, and Peru's in between, and I can't remember how I started talking to Josh. The idea of being stuck with a tour guide kind of wasn't the most appealing to me. Like, right, we can't go the freedom, right? It's like we're gonna basically go for a ride for 2 weeks with somebody else driving.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the freedom but Josh, seems he works with Rick West, and he's, American, kind of we get along well. I don't know, it seemed like a cool idea to leave it to the tour guide and just go along for the ride and see, when I went to these other places, I was on my own, finding good spots to look, and it's kind of I'd find all the good spots at the end of the trip. And next time I go, I'll know where to look. So it'll be cool that Josh has all the spots, and we're definitely going to see some cool things. And we're going to get some cool footage being there. I'm really hyped on seeing the footage that, gets put out afterwards.
I think really what it is that he's just as lonely as I am. We don't have any friends at our age. So he's like, I'm going to ask that guy who lives on the other side of the country to come with me. Hopefully that's it.
Yeah, you agreed before we'd even met, right?
Yeah.
Just met you for the first time yesterday, and we've been planning this Peru trip. And
if somebody calls you and says, I want to offer you a 2-week trip to Peru, it doesn't matter who they are, you just say yes. And I got lucky because he's a really cool guy.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I am here with Orion's House of Jumpers. So can you tell me a little bit about who you are and what you're doing?
Yeah, my name is Brent Jelliff. This is my wife, Samantha Jelliff. We started out, she saw jumping spiders on TikTok, decided she wanted one, so we got one, designed some enclosures, and then our daughter did a science fair project, so we ended up with about 10 more spiders, which 4 of them ended up being gravid, and so then we had a bunch of babies, made enclosures for some of the other spiders, and decided, hey, this is fun. Why not give it a try and make it a business? And then start doing expos. We're on Etsy. We have a website, social media. It's fun.
So do you sell spiders or just enclosures or both?
So we do both. We do mostly regal, the Phidippus regius spiders right now. We have some Odiosises, the canopy jumping spiders that we have some babies right now that are coming up. but primarily one of our main things is that we do jumping spider enclosures.
Yeah, and these are really cool. You got all kinds of different themes.
Yeah,
like a werewolf.
Yep.
And
So one of the things we like to do is do different themes. We do a lot of Pokemon themes.
Yeah.
We do naturalistic with like mushrooms. My wife's a fan of Zelda, so she's done a lot of Zelda enclosures.
And where are you located?
Waynesboro, PA.
If somebody wanted to find, can they order these enclosures online?
Yep,
What's the best way to find you?
We have an Etsy shop, so Orion's House of Jumpers, and then a website is orionhouseofjumpers.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram.
You got it all right there.
Yep.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you.
All right, y'all have a nice day. Walking around, I found Fangs Over Fur, and they're going to tell you a little bit about who they are and what they do.
My name is Jeremy. This is my coworker Steve.
What do you guys do?
Mainly just dealing with tarantulas, different types of invertebrates, there's scorpions, isopods, and of course hissing cockroaches that we have here. Gotta
Nice.
love the roaches. I'm from the Poconos, he's from Quakertown, Percy area, and we just kind of meet in the middle, and then we head to whatever show we need to go to.
Like, what areas do you mainly do shows in?
The entire state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
The main show that we go to is Oaks and Bloomsburg. However, we have done Lebanon, and this is our first time here too.
What do you think of Pittsburgh so far?
It's cool. It's definitely a nice venue.
We're enjoying it.
Yeah, this is my first time to this show as well.
Yeah. I mean, we're having a good time. It was a pretty good turnout. It's, you know, it's a little slow now, but
But yeah.
It's our first 2-day show, so that was a little nerve-wracking, but I mean, I think we got it down.
Now, somebody wanted to follow you online so they can figure out where you're going to be in the future. What's the best way to track you?
Fangs Over Fur at Facebook, at Fangs Over Fur at
Instagram.
Right on. Well, it was awesome meeting you guys. Thank you
nice
so
to meet
much.
you too.
Appreciate it. And here is Plum's Exotic. I just met them today and got a very cool tarantula from them. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? Where you're from?
Hi, I'm Austin Plum. I'm from southeastern Michigan. We are arachnid vendors, and we also do geckos and ball pythons as well, and some bioactive stuff too.
So you came all the way to Pittsburgh from Michigan?
Yep, we were invited out here. Decided to first mega reptile expo, and it was venomous, so we decided we just had to come out here. So
Nice. What species do you have that you're the most proud of or most excited about?
I don't know if you can tell, but I really dig Aphonopelmas. I really love Aphonopelmas. They're some of my favorite for sure. Between the Los Encios, and then you've got New River and the Diamondback. Just can't get over the Diamondback.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Where can people find you if they're wanting to like follow you so they know what expos you're going to be at or anything like
Yeah,
that?
so right now, we're purely sticking to Michigan, but we're opening up our shipping segment, so we're going to try and work on that. But right now, you can find us on Facebook at Plum's Exotics, LLC.
Are you on Instagram as well?
We're not on Instagram, but we are on TikTok as well. We post videos there.
What else you got over here? You got a bunch of spiders, but are those worms? Millipedes.
Yeah, we got some different millipede
Beautiful.
species between the North American giant and some of the purple ivories. And then we've
Very
got
cool.
crested geckos over here from one of our friends who's a very good breeder out of
Oh,
Michigan.
look at that guy. That is a big one.
Rose's Fantasy crested geckos, fantasy friends.
Well, very cool, man. It's been great meeting you, and thanks so much for selling me that wide diversepes.
I'm glad you love her.
I've been looking for one of those for years at this point. So I'm
she was
excited.
fine for sure.
Well, thanks, man. It was great meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
I'll see you around. Nice to meet you. Now, this is 100% on me because I just walked away to go film some videos and just assumed Tyler would be at his booth because it is a show. But I just came back and he's not here. And my camera is still here. I mean, it's like $5,000 worth of gear, and I want to show you how he secured it. Yeah, nobody's gonna know it's there. That was awesome. Thanks, Tyler.
I hear people say purpea. I think it's purpurea.
Purpurea? That's kind of like paprika. Purpurea.
Purpurea. Yeah.
Pooperia. Pooperia. I want to say pooperia. Just to piss people off. This is the pooperia. They'll be like, no, it's pupperia. We're going pooperia because it'll be funny.